Yeah, welcome at CAF Empire. I have streamed today on Tuesday because this is a new year. I wish that I had streamed it on yesterday, but I was a little bit busy. That's why I didn't. Being a little bit busy doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the first day in the first year in 2024. I had a lot, but the timing for me to stream live to prepare for what I have to stream for, that was not on my watch. That's why I didn't manage to stream yesterday, but I have at least managed to stream to you today. And we want to talk on the vision on what 2024 will be like, more especially here at CAF Empire. What do we want to achieve by 2020 for you and me? And what we want to achieve is what we can use to help others out there to transform their lives. So I'm also going to read an article on how others were looking at 2024. Just remember, I always write it somewhere like for nights. Focus. It's this one. I have brought it there. So it's an article from nature.com by Miriam Nadaf, and the title is The SaaS Invents to Watch For in 2024. So it says advanced AI tools, moon missions, and ultra-fast supercomputers, and among the development set to shape research in the coming year. That to say, as the AI is still developing, remember there are algorithms that are always in constant learning and evolving too, because they have been automated to generate for themselves, to transform for themselves. That is transforming by accumulating data depending on what we are liking and what we are disliking. And that's why our algorithms work. So they give us what we like and discard what we don't like. And in the process, the computer system itself, like the internet itself, is also what improving and growing, understanding as human better and better. So the goal is you to become God, realize your divine nature, realize that you are thoughts, your internal being. Once you realize that, then you'll be able now to go into the, we can call it like the metaverse, and analyze that information that the algorithms are giving you. So you take the best for you, not just become that battery that you are just being fed with everything that the algorithms are choosing for you. That's why we are here, to raise the consciousness so that we can take charge of the internet and the environment we are living in, and enjoy life and transform life. That is what we are here for. So you can see in the advancement in AI, that it means the information will be also being spread very fast. Super computer systems will also be improved. All those will help us to get connected, and being always on the catalyst for omega point, where we will be able now to form that God's consciousness, where we will be able to have that analog eye knowing the purpose of where we are going worldwide. And once we are able to do that, then we'll be doing things according to achieving things that we want to achieve according to our will, not by somebody determining what you have to achieve for this specific time. Everyone will be on his own free time and free will to achieve this. But these other things, the analog are all, don't expect it to happen in 2024. But I'm saying the supercomputer system, that is, the system is going to be fast, then it will mean we'll get connected more and more than it was in the past. And maybe those who will be able to come here, learn and transform their consciousness, they will also be able to have that now realization of who they truly are and take charge of the internet and help others also to rise up their consciousness. Once we do that, then things are going to be great. So here on Calf Empire, what we are going to achieve, don't expect that much. If things goes well, speaking of hope now, I have to, then we might have, if things goes well, but I'm doubting, because there are a lot of pressure that we are going to face this year. Then we will be able to have secret. If things go, speaking of hope always is hope. It's not rational. It's not so. Majority of your focus, you should disregard this. We're just giving it out for others to see where we want to have like us, so that we can have more energy, more time to focus on building up the community, to focus on raising the consciousness, to have more focus, more energy on what we are doing, spread the information in every platform, and meeting out people out there on what they're thinking about the reality. So we'll be able now, if things goes well, then we might have maybe our community where we might be able to communicate like the infrastructure. If things goes well, on the allied there is where we might be able now to have secret streams, where we might be able to have questions from people straight live, what they think, what they have been told. So once we are getting those, then we might be also being able to have that information on reality on the ground and transform us. But right now, the money problem is still a huge problem. That's why I say this is just a hope. But it's our vision. Once we get to it, we'll be doing that, where we'll be able to have those secret streams. But the main thing that we are going to achieve, that we are always focused on, the first thing is raising the consciousness, the helping people to overcome superstitious consciousness. That is the main thing we are going to achieve. Once we're helping people to overcome superstitious consciousness, that it means we are helping their souls, their spirit, their whole spirit within to grow, and helping them to realize the universe around them. And the next thing, maybe we might be able to talk about the other archetypes that have involved and overcome superstitious archetypes, like those archetypes, the rulers of the world, all those archetypes that are above the super. So we might become and look into their ideas of how they were viewing the world. And we might also be able to talk about the capitalistic system we are seeing. These are the three major things that we are going to look into. But the main one is overcoming superstitious archetype, that is raising the awareness, raising the consciousness, and giving you tools where you might be able to use to raise your consciousness so that you might be able to help others out there whom you are meeting to learn, grow, and actualize. I hope I have made myself clear on that. Disregard the hope thing. You never know how it's going to happen. We never know how important this information is out there. But as long as we are helping each other learn, grow, and actualize, then we are on the same team. Peace. That is the most important thing we have to know, is to realize our true divinity, our true nature, and take charge of the environment that is around us and transform the society we are living in. Yeah, that is our view, guys, on it. We haven't, remember, here I have just talked about the internet and our nature. I haven't talked about the politics things. I haven't talked about the environment thing, like the global warming we are having whatsoever. I haven't talked about them because they are not what we are going to look into in what will from the information we are giving it out there. If you have the time or the whole thing works, then it's going to be the time we might be able to know how to lead, how to write books on those aspects. And once you have the books, then you're also going to be able to use the information by leading. Because some people are good at it, this auditory learning, but others are good at it, leading the content for themselves. So we have to give this information out so that everyone should get access the information to the best of him or her way of learning, the best of where he gets the best of easy to read, easy to understand mode of learning. That is what we want everyone to be, to have access to the information. The easiest way of learning you have to give him the information from that way so that we can as whole learn, grow, improve, and actualize. As gods, we are going to do that. Gods never have excuses for not doing certain types of things. You have to always focus, you have to always work hard on your plans you have made until you make it happens. Your voice, your words are what gives out life out, what transforms the world out there. That is what you have to always do. Always speak life to exist. Always think before you speak. Always use your reasoning when handling things. Don't just be carried out by everything that is happening around you. That is the best advice I will always give you. We will always share here as divine beings. That is that, guys. I love you.